Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol AVEO. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame. I think it does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price. And in this situation, makes mapping out a very logical question quite straightforward. That question revolves around the fact that today was a very nice bounce from where it was here to where it ultimately closed. Good solid move on the bullish part. I don't think anybody can really say, no, this wasn't a good bounce. Everybody would agree, good bounce. But that does lead into the logical question, but is there any sort of true power behind this bounce? Is there any sort of genuine strength? Or is this just some sort of knee-jerk reaction dead cat bounce, or in other words, a fake bounce? I have no idea. But like I said, by using charts, we can make answering this question very straightforward. And to me, it's all about a single point, and that level is right here at, what is that, 53 cents. Why is 53 cents so important? Well, hopefully we can all agree on the logic that price movements with true power, bounces that are actually bounces are going to, well, continue to bounce, right? The price is going to make progress forward. The price is not going to go back to where it was. I'm assuming you're saying, hey, thanks, Captain Obvious. Of course, a price movement with true power is not going to go back to where it was. So with that in mind, think about 53 cents. Any sort of closes below it, or worse yet, if the price separates to the downside, what is that doing to the price? That's putting the price right back into this range of the chart where it was, during the low portions of the day. Again, going back, not a sign of true strength. Whereas let's say the price pulls back here, bounces around, and then heads back up. What would you have in this situation? Well, you'd have a set of lows right here. You'd have this set down there. And if you picture each of these as stair steps, well, hey, now you have stair steps progressing in the upwards direction. And that's the name of the game. That's what a true bounce is going to do, right? It's going to keep on bouncing. So how am I defining, quote unquote, keep on bouncing? Well, I want to see if it can stay above 53 cents, because anything lower than that essentially puts it back inside of, the range that it already was. Now, what about levels of resistance? In my mind, it's all about the purple line right here, which is the 50-period simple moving average. I realize that line's quite a bit of ways up there, but keyword there being moving. So as time goes by, this line is going to continue to move its way downwards and get more and more relevant. So that'll be the point that I'm curious, if the price can get up there, how exactly does it react with it? Can it push through it? If it can it maintain above it? So that remains kind of the big question mark there. And finally, I started with this. I'll end with it again. Each of these is 30 minutes. I bring that up because you can see the final 30 minutes on the day. Good solid volume, nice little candle. So is this the start of something bigger? We shall see, but we now have the technical points mapped out. So it'll be interesting to see how tomorrow unfolds. One of the most popular questions I get is, hey, Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together this free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, by all means, click right there to get access to the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point. And like I say, it is free. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.